All right, here we go. So, an early morning race. Just had my first cup of coffee. Feel actually a little jittery, and it showed. Didn't qualify that well. I'm toward the bottom. 46.017. Usually I can muster high 44s, but it is early in the morning, so we're gonna see how this race goes. We got our race set up, and it's time to grid up. It's interesting to see. I was wondering where people are coming from, given that it's about 7 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, so we have a bunch of people from Australia. And then Europe, as you'd imagine. Most of the rest of the folks. A couple of one person from Japan and international. Not sure what that means, but time to get on the grid. Check the race setup, and we're gonna have a out lap. Set up the fuel. Do about 6.5 gallons. This is a half an hour race. I'm sorry, 45-minute race. So we will stop. There's a mandatory stop in these IMSA 45-minute races. The 30-minute IMSA race, you don't need to do a pit stop. In the 45-minute races, you do. I think it's the Michelin Challenge or the Sport Cup Challenge. The Michelin is the 30-minute one. So they're doing that to kind of teach you how to execute a proper pit stop. And as you progress through the ranks and go into the higher classes, B and A, pit stops are mandatory and required because most of the races are 1 hour long. All right, we're moving. So. I will catch him eventually. So I like to conserve fuel on the out lap because a lot of this comes down to fuel management. You want to drive with as little bit of fuel as possible, so when you do your pit stop, I've cut it down on this track from 8 gallons to 7 down to 6, and I still should have about 2 gallons left at the end of the race. So let's go back to the relative standing, which really tells us how we're doing. Let's see, my strategy for the race. Well, what I've discovered is that once your I rating improves to over about 1400, the races are a lot safer. Guys will not dive bomb you into the corner or bump you if you're just a little bit slower than them through a particular corner. So a lot more patience, a lot more professionalism, if you will. But there is still a surprising amount of people coming off-road, spinning on lap 1 and lap 2. So the best strategy is to just kind of be less aggressive than you would once you're at race pace, and then just stay out of trouble. Usually can make up 3 or 4 places just by having clean a couple of laps. Plus, given that we start with 20.4 or 20.5 PSI, and you're gonna lose a couple of tenths. As you can see, we're down to 20.2 at this point. You know, your tires are going to be pretty cold on the first couple laps, so it's just not worth trying to really make up any time. Everyone has the same struggle as you do. So that's the strategy for today. Let's see how that goes. Looks like we have a good mix of cars. The BMW M8 definitely seems to be the most popular car, followed by the Porsche, and then the Ford and the Ferrari. haven't seen a Ford versus Ferrari here yet. So we're 2 more 2 more turns before we go green. So green flag, okay. Oh, we had a lot of guys up front were pretty slow, but I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna go on the inside, protect the line, just in case we have somebody coming in. Oh, that was a little wide, Pedro. Probably pushed the other guy out. Sorry, Donovan. Looks like he had a bad exit, got passed by somebody else. Oh, there's one car. So we have a good run here. Should be able to pass a few cars. Oh my god, it's really slow. Oh shit. Oh, and here we go, here we go, here we go. First gear, let's get rid. Oh my god, this car is flying. Holy smokes. Well, that is unfortunate. We have a bunch of cars still up in the air.
Peter, you are wet, mate.
No, don't fucking idiot.
Spin it on that time, dude.
Sorry, my language. I've got wheel damage. Awesome. So first lap did not disappoint as always. I think I'm better off just driving into the pits at this point. We'll see how long the pit stop is going to be. Oh my god, that's a disaster. And we don't have any quick repairs here, so this wheel. Oh, he's going off again. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I get a redo, please? Well, I do have a wheel damage. It doesn't seem to be affecting the driving of the car, but it is forcing my wheel to be slightly off center. So I have a couple of choices here. I can drive it as it is and wait until I need to go to a pit stop, which I think I'll do. Let me see if I can get to a point where I can drive this car. Let me see what kind of lap times I'm gonna be able to do. This doesn't seem to be too bad, and then I have to go to the pits anyway in about 20 minutes. So I might as well stop at that point. Seems to be doing okay. I'm gonna have to see if the condition deteriorates. I'm definitely a little bit slower through here. Top speed seems to be lacking, and you can see that Porsche just coming at me. Let him get through. Well, that's one hell of a start. The other option is, instead of waiting until I'm almost out of fuel, which is what I usually do to go to do my pit stop, I can do my pit stop a little bit sooner and take in a little bit more gas. So I think the max I can take is 13 gallons, and I usually do 8 or 6. So that means I could wait until I'm down to about 7 gallons. I'm at 12 right now. It's a little wide. And then do a pit stop and then see how bad the damage is. Looks like the damage up front is slowing me down, and my top speed's gonna be negatively affected because of it. Well, let's see what kind of lap times I can spin here. Definitely slower. It's interesting, it's not giving me a lap time. I wonder if it's going to force me into the pits. Well, it seems to be doing okay in terms of drivability, so it's not ideal. Definitely lost some top speed, I can tell. But I may be able to make up a few places. Let's see. Got 3 cars right there. 3 or 4 actually. So technically these folks, because I've dropped a few places. Oh, careful baby, careful. Because these, I've dropped from like 15th to, what am I now, 28th. So technically these folks should be a little bit slower because they qualified behind me. So I should be able to pick off a few. So let's see how that goes. Am I still getting, nope, still not getting any lap times. So I'm gonna keep driving until get an off track for that. Interesting. I keep driving until I get until I'm down to about 6 gallons. He's probably gonna be faster than me. Go, 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 go. Get through there.
Sorry, dude.
Let's see if I can get a tow. We have a bunch of guys, looks like, behind me.
Just lost the back end of the squad going in there.
Get some slipstream here, hopefully. Probably a little just out of reach for that. Going a little wide. Probably I'm gonna get past here, coming out of the S's, the climbing S's. Gonna go left. Let them pass. No, the other way, dumbass. Jose, I was gonna let you pass on the right side. Why are you going left, dude? You wanna be on the right side if you're trying to pass somebody. Don't wanna let anyone pass here. I'm gonna protect my inside line. Dennis, come on the right side. Jose, go right. See if I can get a tow off of these guys. Am I gonna get a time check here? Oh, well. Alright, well then that's that. Well, I was waiting. Okay, I guess lesson learned. So let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at what happened here. Let's qualify. Control F12. Let's see. Okay. Now, oh, there's a crash already on the right side. So, okay, I made it through that one. Looking ahead. I was coming up on these guys. I was hoping to just. Oh, that's where I got. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa! Holy smokes! I should have stopped sooner. And that's what did me in. What the hell? What were you thinking, dude? Let's see. Elliot. Where were you going, Elliot? You stop right here and you need to do like a 12-point turn maneuver. Jesus. It's not like you didn't see me. Let's see. Yep, go right in there where other cars are going. Didn't even try to... What a dumbass. Oh boy. Alright, well that's plenty exciting. Let's take a look at... Back here before this, right here. Look at that chase view again. And the trouble started happening here. Let's see, let's jump forward into the red car. I'm jumping forward. Here it is, here's what happened. Alright, let's see. Actually, I can't see it, so we're gonna go forward a couple more cars. Here we go, front line view. Alright, the Ford got a good run. It's trying to go around him. Guy didn't see him, squeezed him in, and these guys got around. These guys got around as well. Let's see. He hit it as well. Let's see, these probably. Oh, here we go. He got. Oh, they made it. Okay. Oh, and I was the first casualty. They just made it through and. Whew. And I didn't. Okay. Well, that's the end of this race. Well, that was exciting. That is the shortest race ever, and first time I got DQ'd. Holy smokes! People are just, what is going on here? How did they? Let's see what happened here. How? Okay, let's take a look at that. What did you do? Huh, can't even see that. Okay, well, I think we're gonna end it here. Here we go. Wow, a screw loose. Let's see. So here you should be doing a 12-point turn. Forward, back, forward, back. You're just going to turn around, otherwise you're waiting for 20 cars to get through. Well, that's unfortunate. So I think we're gonna quit this and get ready for another one this evening.